Welcome to the Monday Morning Jumpstart. Hi, my name is Rory Peters, and I'm the founder of the Grow Your Business Like You Mean It live event. I'm a speaker, a sales and leadership trainer, and the author of Sell Like You Mean It. This week, we're going to talk about how do we make somebody feel like they know, like, and trust us. Now, why is that important? Well, as the saying goes, people like to do business with people they know, like, and trust. Now, whether this is for your career or you actually own your own business, this becomes essential. Think about whoever your customer is, right? And we don't have to take that literally. If you're in sales, of course, you have a customer. If you own your own business, you have customers. But if you work for somebody else, for example, your boss may be your customer. And in order for you to get a raise or a promotion or to get more responsibility, your boss has to feel like he or she knows, likes, and trusts you. If they don't trust you, if they don't like you, you certainly are a lot less likely to get that raise or promotion, regardless of how well you're doing. People like to do business, like to interact with, like to hang out with, like to be around people they feel like they know, like, and trust. Now, obviously, if we're talking about family or we're talking about friends, it's much easier. But if we're doing business, we simply can't do business with only our friends and family, or we're going to run out of people to do business with very quickly. So you have to have the ability to impart those feelings of know, like, and trust on a total stranger, especially if you have your own business or you're in sales. But even again, if you work for somebody else, you have to be able to build those feelings in your boss, for example, or your boss's boss. So how do you do that? Now, let's take it literally. Let's take it in a sales environment, or you own your own business and you have clients that you're trying to sell to. How do you take somebody you just met and get them to a point where they feel like they know, like, and trust you? Obviously, they don't know you. And since they don't know you, they don't know if they like you, and they don't know if they trust you. So how do you get them there? Some of the key factors are this. 1, always offer more value than you expect to receive. Whether, again, that's a customer, that's your boss, always offer more value to your customer, whoever that may be, than you expect to receive. If your boss asks you to do these things to this degree, do it to that degree. Do a little bit more than your boss expected you would. If you're in sales, right, or you own your own business, always offer your clients more than they expect. Not just sell them the product or service, but make sure you have really found the best thing for them. Offering that kind of value, that kind of service, makes people feel like they can trust you, like they like you. And when that happens, they begin to feel like they know you, and they're more likely to want to do business with you. Now, to take it even deeper, especially in the sales world, one of the ways you can build trust is with knowledge. Knowledge of your craft. So if you're in sales, for example, knowledge of how to be a phenomenal salesperson. Not how to be pushy, but how to be a phenomenal salesperson. Knowing your products and services, being a subject matter expert on whatever product or service you sell. If I'm with a salesperson, I'm buying a car, for example, or I'm buying a house, and that salesperson can show me expertise in the industry. I mean, they really know their craft. They have mastered the art of sales, and they really know what they're doing. And on top of that, they're subject matter experts. They really know about cars, or they really know about the house industry. They really are knowledgeable. Well, if I think that this person is really knowledgeable and they're really good at what they do, and they seem to be interested in my well-being, they are more interested in finding the right car or house for me than they are in selling me something, then I'm going to begin to feel like I can trust that person, like I like them. And again, when you feel like you trust somebody and you like them, you begin to feel like you know them. And when you have that familiarity, you are more interested in doing business with that person. Sometimes the difference between buying from one salesperson versus another, doing business with one company versus another, giving a raise or a promotion to one person versus another, is how much do you feel like you know, like, and trust that person. This is a big time key to life in general. Not just running a business or having a career, but in your relationships, in every aspect of your life. But it requires sincerity. I can't pretend to be trustworthy. I can't pretend to know what I'm talking about, because eventually I'm going to be found out. If it's not today, it'll be tomorrow, but eventually I'll be found out. It's not about faking it. It's about really knowing what you're talking about, really knowing the industry, your products and services, and really taking care of whoever that person is in front of you, whether it's a significant other, whether it's your boss, or whether it's a potential client. And I'll tell you something. If right now you don't have the expertise or the product knowledge, not to the degree that you'd like to eventually, but you really go out of your way to take care of that client or customer, you have a much greater shot of getting their business anyway. Because when people feel like you're really interested in taking care of them, they'll overlook the knowledge or the expertise because you're after their best interests. And when they feel like you are after their best interests, they like you and they feel like they know you. And because of that, they trust you. But if you really want to have the entire package, it's about mastering your craft. It's about knowing your products and services. And it's about taking care of whoever your customer is. Again, whether that is one of your potential clients, whether it's your boss, whether it's your significant other, whether it's your kids, whatever the case may be, offering more value than you expect to receive. That's how you instill know, like, and trust. And that's how you get total strangers to want to do business with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, we got more stuff coming down the pipe next week. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I look forward to seeing you next Monday.